Now, so let's get to one of the interesting things that's going to be occurring for our election season here in Harris County specifically. So we're going to have the introduction of drive-thru voting. So some polling locations across Harris County will institute a new method of voting called drive-thru voting. Any voter is able to cast their ballot from the comfort of their cars if they choose to. Note, only limited locations will offer this new voting method. So more information will be distributed as election day approaches. So be on the lookout for maybe the Harris County website, votetexas.gov, or social media and campaigning websites to be most informed when things get more released. And just to demonstrate what it's going to look like, here's a quick video released by the Harris County Clerk on. Alrighty, so that was a brief introduction of and just a visual presentation of what drive-thru voting is going to look like. And it's really just as simple as it seems. The Harris County Clerk and the Harris County Voter Registrar Office have been working really hard to essentially provide a new alternative and innovative way to try to get voters to actually vote in light of COVID-19 particularly. So just as the video shows, you're going to be prompted to essentially one of the limited polling locations that have this opportunity to vote from your car. And just like it says, it's just you form a line and you go to one of the employees and you simply vote. And once you do that, you'll be able to go on your way. So it's almost like, going to instead of going to like a McDonald's or Jack in the Box drive-thru, you simply voting. And it should be pretty interesting. It's the first time that Harris County does it, again, in light of COVID-19. Now let's get to the second. So curbside voting. So curbside voting has actually been around for a while. It's not anything new, but I put them on the same slides together because I actually want to create a distinction and highlight the distinctions before anyone gets confused when they see it on their social media or something. So curbside voting is actually different than drive-thru voting. Curbside voting is for voters that are physically unable to enter the polling location for any given reason. A voter rings the curbside voting buzzer, and a polling worker will bring the voting equipment and ballot to the voter. So curbside voting is available at every location, but is only for particular demographics. So if we remember, drive-thru voting was open it's only going to be in limited locations, but it's open for the general public. However, curbside voting is available at every location, but is only for the demographic that is physically unable to enter to the polling location. So the way that it's going to work is just like I mentioned, is at every single location, there's going to be a little buzzer where if you're handicapped or or for whatever reason, if you just can't enter the polling location, then by Texas law, you're given the right to essentially request someone to bring out the electoral equipment to you. And once you safely vote, they'll be on their way and you can be on your way as well. So that's the biggest difference. Drive-thru voting, it's new, it's innovative. It's the first time that Harris County is going to be introducing this in light of COVID-19. Curbside voting has been existing for a while. The only thing is that it's for a particular demographic. However, it's available in all locations. Whereas drive-thru voting it's open for everybody, but it's only in limited locations.